This one's from Brian Huff Jr. again. If they made a movie called The Bride of Freddie, would you think that would be good? I don't know. It sounds kind of silly, if you ask me. What if they did Scream 5 in space? You would think it'd be good? No, not at all. What if they did Freddy X like Jason X? That would you think that would be good? I didn't like Jason X, so no, Freddy X. That would be terrible if they did that. This one's from Exploitation Jack. Hey Kyle, just thought I give you some questions. What do you think is the worst film ever made? Worst film ever made. One of them. It's hard to say what the worst film ever made was, but the one of them I really hate, which was a comedy with Cal Penn, which I actually like him because I love the Harold and Kumar movies, and it's Van Wilder too. I thought that was terrible. Worst thing, I did not think only one scene in it was funny, but that's about it. But the first bit, and it did, and Van Wilder too, it didn't even have Van Wilder in it. I love Cal Penn and all, but that movie was just terrible. If you want to see Van Wilder, check out the first. What do you think is the worst sequel ever made? Worst sequel ever made. That's tough as well. It's hard to say. Any films you're excited for coming out soon? A new Trumbo movie is coming out that I'm really looking forward to is Father's Day, which you all probably have heard of. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to the new Men in Black movie, which will be really cool. I love the Men in Black series. And there's a lot of really cool things coming out that I want to check out. I want to see that movie with Daniel Radcliffe, which looks interesting. Doesn't look like amazing, but it looks pretty interesting. It's the Woman in Black, that looks really cool. A lot of really cool things are coming out this year. Have you seen Devil Inside? If not, it's terrible. No, I didn't see it, but I heard from a lot of my friends that it sucked, and I heard a lot of people said it sucked, so I'm not really gonna check that out. Have you seen Serban film? If not, it's the most shocking film that I ever saw. Just warning you, I'll definitely check that out because I love movies that have like a lot of shockumentary. The only thing I hate about shockumentaries is the animal killings, but that's about it. Like, I hate when they kill animals on film. Like, for Cannibal Holocaust, I love that movie, but I did not like the animal killings, and it's one of my favorite movies. I love the effects and the like they did and everything. Cannibal Holocaust, definitely check that out. But the only part I didn't like about Cannibal Holocaust was the animal killings, but it's one of my favorite movies. I definitely check that out. If you were ever to collaborate with someone on a film, like someone on YouTube besides Sean and Brennan, who would it be? One of them would be Douglas Connor. I like him. Cameron Castland, Shauna and Brennan, of course. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Chris the Aficionados. I would definitely love to be in a movie with Frankie Slauson. And also another one is Booger Boy Meister. He's a really cool dude. I would love to be in movies with him as well. I'm a really big fan of Booger Boy Meister. I'll put the link on BuzzFeed for all these guys' channels and definitely check them out. Really cool dudes. I love really cool, awesome YouTubers. Definitely check them out. This one is from Lucky44124. Have you ever thought of going to a makeup school like Tom Savini's in Pittsburgh? No, but I'm very into that stuff, but I'm more of the actor and the director and writer. I'm more of the actor and the editor and the writer for movies. And I direct sometimes, but Doug might be going to Tom Savini's school because he's really talented. Definitely check out Horror Effects Man 20. I'll put the link on the bottom of this video for Doug's channel, and he's a really cool dude, and he does makeup effects, and he does all the makeup for his movies and stuff. He's really cool. Definitely check him out. He's so talented with makeup and all that and art and stuff. But he might be going to the Tom Savini school, and you can contact Doug all about that stuff and talk to him. He's a really cool dude. Do you watch the TV show on the sci-fi channel called Face Off. What's your opinion on it? Doug's told me so much about it. I gotta check it out. It's really cool. It's a really. I heard it's a real. Doug told me it's a really cool show. It looks really cool. It's about makeup, like how to do makeup effects and art and stuff. It's really cool. I definitely gotta check that out. I'll give like a review on Face Off or something. What was your favorite Halloween costume you ever had? Probably the Jason Voorhees costume from Friday the 13th, and also Ghostface from Scream. What's the first horror makeup you have done? How old were you? I don't do, like I said, I don't really do horror makeup. You got like Doug who does all that stuff, and you can contact him on all that. Like I said. What was the first movie you saw in the movie theater? The first movie was Casper, the Casper movie, the first Casper movie, which is one of my favorite childhood movies. And if you haven't seen that, definitely check that out. Next one is from Sam Hain 4000. Have you seen Kevin Smith's Red State? No, I haven't, but I want to. Have you seen Christmas Evil? I haven't seen that. I never. That sounds really cool. I never even heard of that one. Who is your favorite makeup artist? Favorite makeup artist is probably Tom Savini. What is your favorite? Tom Savini and Doug Adino. What is your favorite rock band? Rock band is probably, that's hard to say. Probably Led Zeppelin or Black Sabbath. Probably Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin are probably my favorite rock bands. I don't know. I have a lot of favorites, so it's hard to say. Are you a big fan of the James Bond movies? If so, who is your favorite actor that played James Bond? I love Pierce Brosnan. He was my favorite James Bond. Next one's from Leithton HS. Do you play Pokemon Nintendo games? I used to be so into all that stuff, into Pokemon when I was like 4, but I don't care for it as much anymore now. Next one's from Serling Pictures. What is the meanest thing you have ever done to someone? I really don't feel comfortable sharing that because I really regret the mean things I did, to people. I don't do them anymore. When I was little, I didn't know any better. I did mean things. I wasn't really a mean person, but I've done mean things. I just don't feel like sharing that stuff, to be honest. Last question is from Jonathan Haddleman TV. My question is, what do you think of the Lord of the Rings movies, and what are your thoughts about The Hobbit coming out this December? Thanks in advance if you answer my question. The Lord of the Rings movies, I love the Lord of the Rings movies, especially the Return of the King. That was amazing. I love those movies. I wish they made more Lord of the Rings. The Hobbits, I didn't know they were coming out with that. I definitely got to check that out. I read the book. I definitely will check that out. Well, those were all the questions for this Q&A video. Thank you guys so much for all the questions and all the support. Keep on watching, and more videos will be coming on the way soon too, guys. And yeah. And I also want to give a shout out to my man, the movie guy 1978, Mark Chindemi. And Mark, if you're watching this, I hope everything's okay with your grandfather. I hope he feels better really soon. And definitely check out with the movie guy 1978. I'll put the link on the bottom of this video. He's a really cool dude. Definitely check out his videos. He's trying to break into acting just like me. Definitely check him out. And yeah, and he's a really cool guy to work with. And he's a really good friend. And definitely check out the movie guy 1978 and Horror Effects Man 20. Anyway, though, guys, thanks a lot for watching, for subscribing, and I'll see you later. All right, peace.